Hi guys, Sammy D here, and welcome to the third episode of Sam's Rants, where I've got another 3 topics to rant about to you today. And I'm just going to kick it straight off with the first topic, which is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now? Yeah, where do I start with this one, right? I don't even know. It's just every time I'm in the car and I put the radio on, like normally I'll listen to my phone, my music on my phone in the car, but on the odd occasion I fancy listening to the radio. It's always Justin Bieber, right? And this is not gonna, I'm not ranting about what you think I'm gonna rant about. I'm not ranting about him as a person or anything nasty like that. It's just, I've never liked Justin Bieber's music ever until recently, and it's so annoying because I really don't want to like it, but his songs are so catchy, and it's really irritating me because it's really embarrassing that his music is actually really good. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly go as far as saying I'm a massive Justin Bieber fan, but it's so annoying because I really want to hate them, but they're so good, they're really catchy, and I really like them. And I know that's not really a rant, but it is a rant because it still really annoys me that they're so good and I really don't want to like them, but I really do. That's the first thing, kind of. I know it's a bit crap, but right, so the second thing, right, I'm going to go on a bit of a feminist rant now, because the second thing is double standards between men and women. Right now, I know I've mentioned it a lot in previous videos that I've started going to the gym, I'm, running and things like that and being a bit healthier. I like going swimming, right? But it really bugs me when I sit here and think, I can't go swimming because I haven't shaved my legs or something like that, and I'm just thinking, why do women have to do that but men don't? Or, why is it acceptable for men to go sleeping around and that's fine, they'll get a high five off their mates, and if a woman does that she gets branded a slag or a whore or all those horrible names that us women get called if we do something, slightly immoral. It's just really, I know it's a bit of a controversial topic to rant about, but it really does bug me. Yeah, and it's just like little things like that bug me, and I was thinking about it the other day, and I thought, I am going to rant about this, because it does bug me that it's okay for a man to go swimming. All you have to do is put your trunks on, and off you jump in the pool, and us women have to make sure that we're shaved legs, arms, and God knows what else, and it's not fair. You men don't understand. So that's the second topic. Right, the third topic is another bit of a controversial one. I know we're getting a bit deep here, but I saw this video on Facebook, and I can't remember the guy's. It's that guy who does the videos where he'll do like social experiments. I really, for the life of me, can't remember what he's called. If anybody knows, you can drop me a comment. But I saw one. I've noticed like a lot on Facebook and social media lately that everybody seems to be getting into this breastfeeding debate. Right? Now, I don't have kids, as most of you probably know, so I don't really, I don't know anything about breastfeeding, right, let's face it, but a baby needs to be fed, right, and this guy did this experiment, right, going back to what I was saying before, this guy did this experiment where he had a woman sat on a bench, out in public, just in the street, breastfeeding, but she was sat next to a woman, a very pretty lady wearing a very low-cut top with big breasts. A lot of the people who were walking through the street were saying how gross this woman was for breastfeeding in public and asking her if she could not do it. And the guy was like, right, so how come it's okay for this girl to have her boobs out, but not this woman who's breastfeeding? It's like the most natural thing in, ever. Like that. And he was like, well, because she's hot and that's gross. And it basically sums up our society, really, but it irritated me because I was like, how can people be that shallow and judgmental? Like, it was just a really interesting video to watch. It was a very shallow thing for him to say, was that, like, it's okay for this woman to be sat here with her nice looking pretty boobies out, but the woman who was breastfeeding her baby, that's not okay because it's not hot. I'm not being funny, right? If you think breastfeeding is disgusting, right, Men think it's acceptable to put their penis in our booties, right? So they think that's okay, but they think breastfeeding's gross. I'm not being funny. Men, you need to sort out your priorities because it's really irritated me watching this video and the whole debate that's going on constantly. You know, when you see it on like TV shows and things like that, like talk shows, and I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong with it. I'm not exactly going to go all feminist on you guys now and be like, yeah, I'm so supportive of breastfeeding in public, because I'm not being funny. If I was sat there eating my dinner, I'm not exactly sure how I'd feel about a woman popping a boob out in front of me like while I'm eating my dinner. But I'm not going to sit here and say that I find it disgusting. I think anybody who thinks it's disgusting is just a bit... I don't know. It's just... Why? I don't get it. It's a horrible thing to say, because what's a woman meant to do? Just let her baby starve? I don't get it. I really don't get what the problem is with it. You just turn a blind eye to it and keep walking. It's like when people, if somebody moans about, a food they don't like, you don't eat it. If somebody, say, moans about my videos, any other YouTubers' videos, don't watch them. You have a choice. You might not like it, but you just don't look, carry on walking, and just go about the rest of your day. What's the problem? You can't sit here moaning about everything. If you're choosing to look or watch or anything, if you're choosing to take part in that activity, I'm not exactly saying breastfeeding's an activity, but I'm speaking more general now, where people moan about things but won't do anything about it. People will moan about a TV show they don't like or something like that, and it's like, well, nobody's making you watch it, so what are you moaning about? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, so if a certain few people want to watch this TV show, they can go and watch it. It doesn't mean everybody else has to, but then sit and moan about it. It's exactly the same when it comes to things like this whole breastfeeding debacle, but it's quite an in-depth. I'm not going to make this video stretch out long enough to actually rant about it for a long time, because it's, at the end of the day, it's probably quite a serious topic, especially for some people. So yeah, but that's just what I wanted to rant about, and I've done it. And so, yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video and want to keep watching the series, and leave me comments and all that good stuff, and I shall see you guys next week in the next video. Bye! Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than